So today's video going to be a purple look, and I'm going to be using these two palettes, the Rimmel Well palette, total swatch, the MUA Purist palette, and I might even use some shades from this big MUA palette. Just organising my space a little bit so there's room for all the palettes. So let's just get into it. I'm going to first of all start by swatching these colours. First with this copper shade. Don't know if you can see that well because of this lighting in here. And there's another orange shade. Like a white shade. There's a cream shade. Just very sort of subtle. Don't know how well you can be able to see it. Then I'm going to do grey on the other side. Do the rest. It's all kind of like an all shimmer palette. This looks to be kind of an all shimmer palette. Use them in our look today. So I'll try and show swatches on the other side. Swatch the other two quite a few times. These are like all of the swatches, you can see. That's what they look like. So, I'm just going to very quickly now showing all the swatches. Just wipe them off. Actually wipe away really nicely. Admittedly, I've taken them off when they're light fresh. So now I'm going to actually get started on my makeup and that. Take some little bit of primer. I'm going to just do concealer today, I think. I'm just going to go into my brushes, which are usually in the towel. So I usually just have a pot for them, but I never end up using the pot. Just to go in all the areas I put concealer. It is really raining outside, that is why there's a light on in here. My concealer on. This is the Maybelline Erase Multi-Use Concealer. Stop drinking my tea, just had some breakfast. Nice. Usually for breakfast I just sort of have cereal. I've got wheat bites or plain wheat bites and just chuck yogurt on them. And have some fruit, like fresh fruit in the summer, tins in the winter. Also Slipmas perhaps definitely well underway. Started scripting a lot of videos so that they can get filmed. Obviously every Tuesday will be a chatty tutorial Tuesday as usual. So now I'm just going to grab my bronzer, highlighter, powder. I'm going to use this powder, I think, which I have hit. Probably good to get away with like a smaller powder brush. Brush for what it was probably intended to do. I use it for bronzer. So I will go back and just set hair cook. Like to set the places I have concealer. My skin type's definitely more of a dry skin type. My skin's definitely like a dry, sensitive skin. Just warm my face up a bit. The archives in Slipmas is going to be like a drugstore makeup archive. So excited about. There probably won't be an archive this month because preparing Slipmas and that takes a lot of prep. So I'm just using my Maybelline Cheek Keep blush. Using my Real Techniques blush brush to blend out the blush. Going back in with my Maybelline City bronzer to add a bit more warmth to my face. Using another Real Techniques blush. Using my Real Techniques brush and using the Revolution highlighter to add highlighter to my cheeks. Can't remember what this brush is called. Using my Maybelline concealer to carve, like shape around the edge of my eyebrows just to give a really clear brow shape. And I'm also using it as an eyeshadow primer. You can either use eyeshadow primer or concealer Then I'm just brushing out my eyebrows using this kind of comb thing you can use on your eyebrows or your lashes, from what I've heard. And then I'm just going to blend out the concealer, then I'm going to add a brow bone highlight. I'm spraying my face with the Maybelline Lasting Fix setting spray. Lighting change, which I do apologise, it doesn't last too long. So I'm going to be using my MUA Purist palette and starting with this shade to give it a kind of, as Smoky Glow would call it, basic base. I learned this technique off her. So that's where I got this technique from. Just gives a base on the lids. Next I'm taking this shade to give myself a lid colour and kind of like a crease colour. So there's colour on my lid and crease, and just giving it an even coat so they look the same on both sides. Moving on, just taking the next matte shade to like really sort of deepen up the lid and the crease to give it a define, especially give the crease a define. Really just trying to define that crease. Moving on to the MUA Professional Peacock palette, I'm just taking the purple shade on a Real Technique on a spectrum brush. now I'm just doing my lower lash line, just taking colour and just doing my lower lash line. So that's some colour. And the shade Next I'm putting eyeshadow primer on my lid for the cut crease. I do a full lid cut crease. So I'm now just going into the Rimmel Wow palette and dipping into the two purple shades. So now I'm just moving on to using my With Love Cosmetics press glitter. I'll link it down below in the description with everything else on my face. So now I'm just spraying my brush with my setting spray and before dipping into the glitter. now I'm just using my Barium purple pencil eyeliner to do my winged eyeliner. And then I put glitter liner over the top, which is the Collection Fast Dry Stroke Eyeliner. So now I'm just using my Collection eyeliner to add some glitter. So now I'm just applying my Maybelline Waterproof Sky High Mascara. So now I'm applying my Barium oil infused lip gloss. Bye.